Welcome back to Sale, Resell, Sold. We had some fun sales this week. It wasn't all me. So we will kick off with our top 10. That sounds stupid. Let's just get into our top 10. Number 10. Spalding Body Shaping Tech Active Wear Crop Pants. These were in my closet. I don't know when I bought them. I honestly don't know why I bought them. They were probably on clearance, and I was like, maybe one day I'll do more than couch surfing. We'll see. But we listed them for $19.88. As you saw, they were new with tags. And they took an offer for $15, and our takeaway is $10.54. I'm happy to have $10 instead of that in my closet. Number 9, Cabby Women's Denim Jean Jacket, size medium. This is a really cute jean jacket, and this was not sourced. This was in my closet. I wore it once, and maybe not even in public. But a friend was having a Cabby show, and I went to support her, and this is one of the things I got because it looked great. So we had the jacket listed for $29.88, and I took an offer for $20. So our takeaway is $11.99. I'd rather have the $12 than that jacket in my closet. Number 8, Walter Hagen Perfect 11 Golf Shorts. These sold for our full asking price of $24.88. I got them at Plato's Closet for $5. So our takeaway was $12.11. Number 7, Chico's Black Dolman Sleeve Cardigan, size 3, which in Chico language is an extra large. I cannot remember if I got this at Goodwill or Plato's Closet. It was new with tags. We had it listed for $29.88. Someone sent an offer for $23. And after our $5 cost of goods, it was $14.76 as our takeaway. Number 6, Osprey Daylight Backpack. As soon as this was listed, views off the charts. It was, but then I started getting really low ball offers. I'll give you $10. Will you take 12? No, I won't. It doesn't even look used. It looks brand new, and I'm not even listing it at the new price. It looked like the hooks had never even come apart. That's how clean this was. And this was from one of my last haul videos where somebody had said, I'm putting stuff on the curb, come and get it, first come, first serve. I was the first one, and I got served. And we had it listed for $40. And like I've mentioned in a previous video, stuff I get in my free group, I tend to take whatever. This is not a small bag. I mean, it's not a huge bag, but it does take up space. And so someone sent a decent offer for $28. I was like, sure, it's yours. And so it's a clean takeaway of $18.29. Number 5, Pampered Chef Quick Cut Paring Knives, Cranberry. I had no idea these knives had a cult following because Pampered Chef, I don't think, sells them any longer. They're listed for $34.88. They were not sold for that price. So some of the older Pampered Chef stuff has a huge cult following. I got these on clearance when I sold Pampered Chef. Sold to me, mostly. But I did take an offer of $26, and so our takeaway on that was $18.40. There are other colors that sell, they just don't sell for as much. Cranberry kind of has a cult following. Number 4, Naken's Tarnish-Proof Silverware Chest, lined vintage mid-century modern, made in the USA. We inherited this. Inherited this. We've gotten several lowball offers for this, and it does have some wear because it's 75 years old. I'm not 75 years old, and I have a bit of wear. We had this listed for $40, and somebody sent us a $27 offer, which was better than any of the other offers we've been sent. Because again, we've been sent $10, $12, $15 offers on this. And mid-century modern is kind of trendy, and it's vintage, nearly antique. So I took the $27 offer, and our takeaway is $22.02. They did come with a lot of silverware. Silverware. Most of it mid-century modern, and some of it's still sealed in its packaging. Weird. Number 3, men's Scoobie Doo Mystery Machine button-up short sleeve shirt, extra, extra large. I love Scooby Doo. I love it. Not the movies, the cartoons. Pretty scrappy. Thank you very much. I used to watch these when I came home from school. If I came across them at any point in time, I would watch them, and I would watch them until the station put a different show on. I could sit there for hours. I loved it. I loved the song. I loved Casey Kasem's voice. I also listened to the top 40 every week. I loved everything about it. Even some of the newer ones I enjoyed, because we wound up subscribing to Boomerang simply so I could watch Scooby Doo at any moment. A month of Boomerang, it was like $3 or $4. It was worth it. Every dollar. This has been listed for about a year, and I've had some weird offers on it. Like, could you just hold this for me till I get paid and then I'll buy it? Yeah, bro, it's not going anywhere. If it's here when you get paid, you can buy it. But no, I'm not pulling it out of my store. So, because you might come back and buy it, which, spoiler alert, he did not. But it finally sold for our full asking price of $39.88. This is before we put in cost of goods. And I'm thinking I paid $10, but it might have been marked down to $10 and then been 75% off. Because it seems like $10 is a lot for me to buy something that nobody in my family is going to use, even if it is on clearance. Because we weren't selling on eBay yet, and my husband was a firm no. I'm thinking it was closer to like less than $5. But it doesn't matter, because sold for a full price, it wasn't promoted, and our takeaway was $33.20. Just so you know, this is the periodic table of Star Wars that my dishwasher destroyed with its unnaturally lava-like hot water. It's sad. Number 2, Anne Rice, The Vampire Chronicles box set of 3. This is the 1992 version. I've owned this for years, thinking I would read these again. I did not. It was kind of ruined for me with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, and that's okay. They're most people's cup of tea. They're not my cup of tea. This is my cup of tea. Anyway, had this for years. I either got this at a yard sale or a used bookstore, because where I live, we have something called McKay's Books, which is a used bookstore, and they buy your books outright and they give you, money. But they also became this like huge pop culture reseller with Funkos and Lego and toys and musical instruments and video games and video game equipment and Apple products. And our store here where I live is huge, and we have spent hours going through the Lego bins. I have gotten some amazing sets at McKay's. But when I was growing up, there would be these little tiny hole-in-the-wall stores in like strip malls for used bookstores, and they would buy your old books, give you a store credit, and then you could turn around and get more books. There's a good chance that's where I got this, and it was probably $10 or $15. To see it sell for $50 later was pretty exciting. They were in really good shape. There was a small tear, but it didn't look like they had been read. I know I hadn't read them. It was a cool find. I don't remember buying them. I just know I've had them for a long time. And our takeaway on that was $34.12. And number 1, Little Miss American Girl doll, Z Yang, retired 2017. I had her listed for $99.88. We got her at an estate sale, the one with yard sale prices. We love that, don't we? Somebody sent me an offer of $65, and I was like, sure, because she's big. These dolls are big. She didn't have clothes. She had a mark on her, and I was like, why not? I only paid $10 for her, and I think even if I had paid $30 for her, she still would have been an okay flip, but she's definitely a much better flip with a $10 purchase price. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to clean her up. I didn't have to do anything with her. I'll take pictures and input her information. And so after it's all said and done, our takeaway on that is $38.87. I mean, that's great. I'm not supposed to tell you to like and subscribe because it sounds needy. But I have 23 followers. We filmed this yesterday and it didn't work. Something with the audio, I'm not sure. But I was exhausted. So it's probably better that I'm doing this again today. We had taken our oldest grandson, who is 2, to Disney World. And it was a day to drive down, 3 days at the parks, and a day to drive back. 2 adults, an almost teenager looking after this 2-year-old, and we were spent. I cannot recall ever being this exhausted. But he had the best time. We had a great time watching him have the best time. The photos are amazing. He got to meet all the characters. He got his hair cut on Main Street. Oh my gosh. It was so cute. Okay. But now we got to get out of vacation mode and, have eBay catch up to the fact that, hey, we're back. We're doing all the things we're supposed to again. Please start showing our items to people, which always seems to be the case when we go on vacation. Is there's like that, okay, now we have to wait for eBay to recognize that we're back. Or am I making that up? Am I making that up that eBay takes a minute? Because we sold some things while we were gone, but it was like 2 items a day. So they say if you're not listing, you're not selling. And since we were in vacation mode, we wonder if it's just a double whammy. We just see such a huge reduction in sales when we go on vacation, which I'm not going to stop doing just because eBay doesn't want to sell my stuff. Because I like to go on vacation. As you'll recall, we were just there a couple months ago. Thanks for watching. This is my cup of tea, but we hope this is your cup of tea, my lovely little top 10. Also, please keep a lookout for my next Hunting with Heather, where I go over some of the things I found at Goodwill. And I think one of the Goodwill workers was trying to help me out with some of the stuff she put next to me that definitely didn't go in the section I was looking through. So shout out to that Goodwill worker. I see you and I appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye.